outside because this fire is still going too good. It's cozy. So, hey everyone, thank you so much, Chris White, for joining us. Thank you all for coming back to hang out with Lady Led. I appreciate y'all. Tonight I want to talk about what's your most important prep? Like the one that if you forget this, the rest of them won't matter. Hey, Miss Native Cherokee, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, put in the chat. Uh-oh, my internet is acting dumb. Oh, you blocked my internet.
Get your way, honey.
He blocked my internet.
Well, let me go handle that.
Yeah, go move it around. Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me? I hate that. That happened to me today during class. I had been talking for a good 5 minutes. 5. And then finally one student was like, I can't hear you. I was like, y'all just been sitting there. Let's see if we can get in here. All right, let's see. I think we back. I think we back. I don't know. I moved it over a little bit. I'm in and out. We back. Better. We back. Good. This happened to me earlier. I was just blabbing away during class. Kids ain't heard nothing. Yeah, baby. But anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me. I appreciate y'all coming over. Those of you who were hanging out over at Lead Farmer 73, congratulations to my babe for crossing over into.
Congratulations to us, baby.
To us, but
I can't do it without you.
I gotta give you some congratulations.
But I can't do it without you.
Can't I tell you the bomb, baby?
Not on camera.
Did y'all see that face?
Yeah, not on camera.
Did y'all see that little blush?
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yes. But thank you. Hey, beautifulness.
Hey, beautifulness.
We gotta talk.
Why you got it down so low? The lighting.
It does that. It does that on its own.
That's some jack.
But yes. Oh, I'm not clear, somebody said. Hopefully it'll clear up soon. But yeah, beautifulness. We gotta talk and catch up.
Yes, beautifulness.
Yes. Hey, Container Crops. Hey, all of y'all.
Get your camera together,
I'm
baby.
sorry I didn't get a chance to
get your camera tight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to greet all of y'all, but I thank y'all so much for joining. I want to talk about what is the most important prep. What do you think is the most important prep?
Is it stocking away some food?
I mean, you should stock away some food.
What about protecting yourself?
You should protect yourself. You should. You should you should have security. You should think about being stealthy. You should grow some food. You should have some livestock, whatever that is, whether it be chickens. If you brave enough for something bigger, do that. You at least need a steady protein source and some veggies, right? You know that.
I got you.
But if you don't have this one thing, oh yeah, you need water. Definitely need water. A good source that you can filter. Definitely water. I like these answers people giving.
Yes.
Oh yes, you need that relationship with God. Who said
Amen.
that? Who said that? Oh, I missed it. It moved too fast. Baptized. What an appropriate name. Yes, Alpha Haas, health is the most important prep.
That's the one.
Because y'all saw me pick up those that wood. Hey, taking care of yourself and making sure you have what you need requires strength. Not just that, It requires you to be able, if you got to run, if you got to fight, you can't do that without health. Thank you, Miss Native Cherokee.
Because I was breathing like a bum today. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I've been on vacation for so long that I totally forgot. You know, I've been so busy with what I'm doing that, you know, I ain't been getting out much. And, you know, that's not gonna work. Even if you eating right, you gotta get your cardio right.
Yeah. You still gotta exercise. You still gotta exercise. But you know what? Exercise ain't even the main thing that's gonna make the difference. Half the time, it's what we're eating that's messing us up. Because you can't even exercise right, because your body can't heal you properly if you don't have the right nutrients. If you got too much plaque clogging your arteries, that means your blood can't flow. That means it can't get to your cells. It can't nourish you. It can't rebuild those muscles that you tear down when you exercise. So you need your health. Oh yeah, it's the ultimate wealth. Well, for one, if you don't feel well, you can't do anything. Like going after your goals, you have no energy whatsoever, no motivation. Motivation and all of that has to do with how your brain is functioning.
If you don't mind, babe, I got one question for everybody in the room right now. From my point of view, how many people are prepped and ready to go? How many people are prepped and ready to bug out right now? How many people? Show of hands. It's 230 people in the house. 230 people. How many people are packed up and ready to move if something happens right now? If they pop off right now, how many people?
I see Robin. She ready.
Okay. Okay, I see some hands. I see some hands going up. All right. That's good. Excellent. Now here's what I'm telling you. Today I did something on purpose. I took my bug out bag with me. So you're packed and you're ready to go. Now any day I'm riding that Hemingway e-bike and everything else, I'm good. Even when I don't use the motor, I'm good on a bike. I'm good while I'm walking. But are you good carrying about 50 pounds on your back? And I'm not even saying if you carrying a child with you or your children with you too, and got to maintain them. Can you carry your pack for, what was it, 4 miles? Okay, all right. I was breathing like a bum after that 4 miles of carrying that 50 pounds on my back.
Man.
So,
I mean,
there you go.
Just walking far can be taxing if your health isn't right. But add some weight, I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking about regular stuff around the house, like lugging bags of dirt, pulling them over to where you need to plant stuff. That's hard work just by itself, but let alone I gotta transport something.
And see, I'm gonna say this, when people don't think it will happen to you, you don't think it'll happen to you, but look at all the refugees that's leaving their country or where they live. The refugees, either they're trying to get in this country or other countries, they had to literally walk hundreds of miles away from some type of tyranny. They had to walk, some of them with children, some of them with all the water and food that they could carry. Now listen, things getting stupid. If that ends up happening to us for any reason, would you be able to carry that type of weight with you for that period of, can your kids carry weight? Can your children carry a little backpack full of food? You got to think about this stuff. And your health is everything on that. It's everything. And I'm telling you, if you ain't healthy, nothing we got is going to work.
I see you, Janice. I'm doing my best to try to spread the information. I got 1-day classes that I offer. I have a boot camp that's coming up in January that you can register for now. Like I put some information in the links. If you don't even know like where to start, just go to my description and take that Are You an Emotional Eater quiz, just so you can kind of just start getting an idea. But I'm gonna tell you, like, what really kind of shook me
You gotta reach.
but what, it wasn't a call, it was just an alarm. Oh, but
I'm
it's
making
still...
sure it's restarted. Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
we
okay.
good. We good. We good.
What kind of
Yay.
woke me up a little bit, this was a few years ago before I actually fully started my journey, but this kind of let me know, man, quit playing. I talked about this before, but I'm for real. This is really what the thought process that was going through my head when I was watching that show. We used to get together and watch The Walking Dead.
Yes.
And
yes.
all the stuff that they had to do, all that
Yes.
running, all of that, all of a sudden you in the middle of your sleep. I'm the wrong person to wake up out of the middle of my sleep and to have to try to do something like that. Like, I just thought, like, I'm gonna just straight up have a heart attack and I'ma just be the bait. I'ma just be the zombie bait because I can't run.
And you know, we can even say this because you know that's our junk. Listen, I know you don't like zombies, and you might not like guts and all the gore. Don't even focus on that part of it. You know what? I'm not into that stuff either anymore.
Yeah, I don't care for the zombies, but it was a wake-up call.
It's a wake-up call because it's putting them and making you think of scenarios that really, truly could happen to you, like when it's time to jump up and run, or is one other one too. Oh, whoa!
Be careful.
Ooh, that thing hot. What if you gotta pick up and go right now? When we had the I can't say it. When those buildings fell, okay, and what was it? 2000.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, 2001. When those buildings fell, think about how many people perished just because they couldn't run.
Yeah.
A lot of people perished, and they could have gotten out of the way if they could have ran. It's a lot of people that just barely beat death because they was picked up and started running. We've seen all the news reports and everything, and we saw people running for their lives away from all that smoke, ash, dust, and crumbling rock. That's what saved their life.
That's real.
They didn't even really need a first responder immediately. They needed to pick their butts up and run. Running and good health saved their lives.
Yeah.
So that's a real life scenario.
That's to me even more real than, you know, zombie stuff, you know, but it still got me thinking though. And thank you, Grammy Ya. I appreciate you.
Hey, Grammy Ya.
But like any emergency situation, like we just don't think about it. Like we just kind of like take it for granted that we waiting for something major to happen. But think about what happens during major storms. Just think about that. Like it's too much stuff going on right now not to be healthy. You need your immune system on point right now. You need to know what stuff you should be eating to make sure your gut is healthy, because your gut is your immune system.
I was about to say, you were telling about my guts.
I keep telling them about these nightshades. These nightshades jack your gut microbes up.
And I be loving them though.
But listen, your gut microbes are your immune system.
I know.
So you got to ask yourself, why am I eating this thing? Why do I have to eat it? And it could potentially harm me. Like, that's what I had to just start doing. Like, asking myself, like, that's a little insane. Like, I know this is making me sick. Later, I know it's giving me the bubble gut. And the bubble guts is serious. We just joke about it and laugh because we think it's funny. But when you have the bubble guts, that's a digestive disturbance. That means stuff is going wrong in the place where your immune system begins. It also regulates your brain. Your gut microbes send messages to your brain about whether or not things are good. So they even say like there's specific strains of the good gut microbes that help with depression. So long life. People who live into centenarians, I think is what you call it after you live to 100, something like that. You don't know?
No.
I
call them lucky and blessed.
People who live.
Thank you, Seth Riggin.
Yes, thank you.
Said nobody knows what about to happen.
We all gotta
be ready for some crazy stuff. Amen. And you know something? Like Lady Liz said, we keep waiting for the big kaboom. And I've even had it on my channel too. Like, oh, the rapture is coming. Oh, but you know something? Before any of that happens, it also says we're gonna keep getting signs. Earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes. Look at all the people that we keep seeing on social media, on the news, that have to get up and run. And you know something else? They had the earthquake in India months ago, this summer. Look, one of the things they had to do, all of them men came together trying to lift rubble, rocks, pieces of buildings just to save a child or to save their loved one or their wife or their daughter or their son. You ain't got no muscle, no leg muscle, no back strength, no nothing. You're done. It ain't just always about you, and I say this all the time.
Right.
What if you need to be strong to save somebody you love?
Exactly.
What if you need to be strong to save somebody you love? You know, pull them up off of a cliff or out of a car that's sinking. And this is real stuff that you see every day. I'm not making nothing up off of television. This is stuff we see every day. Turn to the Weather Channel. You will see it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's the real...
I got one. I'm sorry, honey. But I got to say this one because we was talking about this while we was walking today. Swimming.
Oh, my goodness.
Go on now. Swimming. Listen, I am a great swimmer. I'm a great swimmer. Not anymore. Okay? Not anymore. Because when we was down in our condo in Florida, I found out that, listen, hey, you know what? You're not floating because of your skill set. You're floating because it's the fat. So when you lose the fat, you don't float as well. So then I had to do some pedaling. And you get tired real fast with when you gotta really, really swim. Now imagine swimming for your life. Imagine you can see the shore and it's a half a mile away. You got some swimming to do. I ain't even talking about in the ocean. You ain't gotta worry about no sharks and octopus, none of that. Just your biggest danger right now is your heart exploding, trying to stay above water. Every time we hear about these local floods all around us, one of the reasons they die, they can't swim. And then they tried to swim. It was a man just recently tried to save his wife. No, his wife recorded him trying to save somebody else. He perished and the other person perished just trying to swim. Nothing was wrong. They just couldn't make it. Yeah. Imagine that. That's reality for you right there.
But yeah. And listen, I'm not even trying to sit here and say it like I'm in the perfect billion dollar man, and what was the lady that was with him?
The $6 million woman.
No, her name was
Bionic Woman.
The Bionic Woman.
You the Bionic Woman?
I'm not a Bionic Woman. I still got lots of work to do. Okay, but you gotta start with the food. Get your fuel right. You wouldn't buy a Mercedes and throw
garbage gas in it.
I hope you wouldn't pull up and get the wrong fuel for your Mercedes and you're planning on keeping that.
To one of them gas stations, would be like, how much you want to put in there?
Nah.
How much you trying to get in there?
Billy. If Billy, cut it out.
He needs some fuel.
You wouldn't do that. And guess what? That's a car. It's an object that can be replaced. Our bodies We cannot replace this. We get one. We get one body, and we're supposed to take care of it. Oh, thank you, Container Crops. Thank you for all you're doing in the chat as well, and thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Container Crops.
But I mean, I'm not gonna play it like I'm perfect, but I'm gonna keep trying. Like, okay, I know I gotta get my strength up, because we was talking about this today. I used to leverage my weight. When I weighed 230 pounds, I knew how to, you know, hit my hips this way and pull stuff, push.
You knew how to throw it.
I knew how to.
You knew how to throw it. Go on, say it, girl. Go on. You knew how to throw that.
Guess what? It's a little different now. I still have some strength, but I can't.
Still can throw it though.
I can't leverage my whole. I used to leverage my whole body.
Stop saying leverage.
Don't say leverage.
No.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Don't throw it.
No.
Don't say it.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. But here's the thing. You gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. Start by educating yourself. Like somebody was like, what are the nightshade vegetables? And then they listed, you know, the tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, eggplant. What's wrong with them? Go and look it up. Look up Dr. Gundry and what he says about those nightshades, like what they do to your body. Because I don't want you to take my word for it. All I know is I tried everything. I even tried going without meat. I tried going without meat products. I think I did that for 3 months, and that was the sickest I had ever been in my whole life, because I was eating things that cause inflammation. I was eating all of that nightshade stuff.
You was getting too much inflammation?
I was eating too much oatmeal, rice, wheat, all those things that cause inflammation. And guess what inflammation is? Not information.
You sure I ain't getting too much information in me?
Inflammation is your body literally attacking itself, and we wonder why we're sick. Our body is attacking itself because it's getting the wrong message from the stuff we're putting in it. It's like, what is all of this? That ain't supposed to be in here,
right.
But then it gets messed up and it goes rogue. So it's like you gotta start by finding out what's really healthy and what's not. And now, it's not what you think.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Now, with that being said, now I'm a student to the game myself. Y'all know I'm a big guy, okay? But I'm going to be honest with you. This is a part of retraining ourselves. We have to relearn. Now, I'm going to do a video tomorrow, and we're going to talk about a lot that's serious, okay? Before the celebration, we're going to talk about some reality that we all need to talk about, that we don't never talk about with one another, okay? The truth. And one of those truths is relearning how to live. Yeah. We've been taught how to live since we've been born. We've been taught by people we don't know, people we don't trust, people we don't love, on what's good and what's bad for you. We've been trained the wrong way. And here's the thing, we've been trained because people wanted to make money.
Yeah.
So they want to make money, so they'll feed you anything to make money. So we've been trained that certain things are good for us. Okay, the food pyramid. We've been trained to learn all of this garbage is good for us. Animal milk.
Well, and they even say, like, you know, they're starting to revise some of that stuff.
Right.
Because they're learning, you know, oh, okay, you know, all these carbs and really it wasn't the fat that was the problem, it was the carbs. That they're starting to reevaluate some of that stuff.
She being nice.
But
she being nice. She being nice.
And here's the other thing. Everybody is different, okay? But are you really taking the time to find out what's working for you? Thank you, Seth.
Thank you, Seth.
But here's the thing.
So raw foods are healthy.
But not all raw foods are healthy for everybody. Some people can't digest broccoli, and broccoli is healthy. They have to cook it.
Hey, Mickey Lee.
Some people can't eat everything raw. You can't eat a raw bean. You will.
Right.
Something bad will happen.
Well,
okay, so you can't just go with these everything this, everything that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, first of all, figure out if what you've been doing isn't working. If you've taken any kind of medications for like blood pressure, heart, diabetes, what you've been eating isn't working for you. So you need to start eliminating some things. And usually the first thing to eliminate are those grains. But guess what? It doesn't, you have to try it for yourself. I tell this to people all the time. Thank you, Faith. Try it for 7 days.
Faith Moore.
Try it for 7 days. Try going without grains for 7 days. Try going without sugar, like extra sugar and fruit for 7 days, and see what happens.
I'm going to say this on a realistic note. For the people that you love your wheat, you love your rice, you love your grains, because I'm one of those. I'm a rice fiend. Try it for 3 days. 3 days. Start at 3.
Oh, you
because I'm going to be honest, she was hitting me with that 7 junk.
And he was like, what?
Like, oh, listen, I'm glad rice is legal, because I'll be breaking through people's doors and windows, stealing their VCRs, trying to get some rice. Like, ooh, baby, I got that itch. I need me some rice, baby. What you got? Oh, I got a VCR, I got a flat screen TV, I got a TV with a booty on the back, and a cable box.
But wait, I love rice too.
Well, that's
but
what I'm saying.
I don't love it that much.
Well,
I had to break my love affair with food.
Wait, stop right there.
I had to.
Stop. Don't say you don't love it that much now.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
I had to break my love affair. I had a love affair with food.
Right. It's like your gut got his groove back, because your gut got his groove back. But before, you.
Oh no, I love y'all. Where do y'all think I got my questions for the emotional eater quiz?
Yeah.
From myself.
Yeah, because we was.
Thank you, Plant.
We was doing some dirty dancing with rice back then.
Man,
I haven't had any rice in years. But I'm telling you,
because I be like, what you doing? What you doing with that?
Rice pudding. I had everything. Rice pudding, rice bread,
now wait,
rice flour.
Before y'all be like, but we be prepping and we tell you to get rice. Listen, survival though, okay? But guess what? If you're not in survival mode, you have no reason to be subsisting off of that.
Right.
Plus, once your body heals itself, your tolerance for certain things increases. So people who've had allergies to certain things, after their bodies have healed, they can eat it and not be as harmed. Now that I'm in the maintenance phase of what I'm doing, every now and then I can eat something and it doesn't harm me as bad. Now I might get the bubble guts.
I'm sorry.
Did he tell you about the meatloaf?
Listen, I told him I've been canning meatloaf for days. I told him why I ain't been. I know we hit the 200,000 mark, but I've been canning that meatloaf. Let me tell you, it's so mean. Listen, that meatloaf is mean. You hear me? It's ugly. If you taste this meatloaf, I promise you, you're gonna hit me with a super chat.
Yeah.
Not slap your mom. I don't want nobody slap their mom.
I want to hit him with a super chat.
Okay.
Listen, I was like, Ma.
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
We need some.
That meatloaf.
It smelled like, he was like, what are you talking about? Ain't no meatloaf in here. I'm like, man, that's meatloaf.
She stopped. Listen, she put the kids on pause. She told the kids, children, okay, it's lunchtime. I got to go. I'll be right back. She come down here like, yo, meatloaf. Where is it happening? What's going on? I'm like, I ain't cooking no meatloaf. Yes, you is. I smell it. The kids is on pause. Where's the loaf?
Man.
I made a meatloaf so mean. Listen, I wanted
all the flavors
super chat myself. My house coat and my pajamas smell like meatloaf, and I haven't even washed them yet because I want to keep doing like this. Yes. That's how good I can that doggone meatloaf. You dig what I'm saying? But, them guts.
I paid for that later.
No, honey. I paid for that later.
We both paid for it.
I paid for that.
We paid the price.
Cause woo, we had to open the window. It was time for bed. It had to open the window up. We had to hear them ducks because that air had to get refreshed from the bubble guts. Bubble guts.
But that's, you hear how we talking about this meatloaf, but that's the attachment that we find ourselves having, that we have to kind of break away from. You know, that's not something I can do every day. We can't do the meatloaf every day. Thank you, Seth.
Thank you, Seth.
They just want every...
But I'm going to say this. We have to change.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not whether we want to no more. It's not whether we want to no more. And listen, I don't want to listen, but I have to.
Sometimes I don't want to listen to myself.
But the people that's watching right now, y'all know good and well. If you done messed around and gave a super chat, that means you got a bank account. That means you got a job. That means you probably of age. Okay? So most of the folks that watches us is of age, knowing good and well we can't keep chocolate chip cookie in it for lunch. You know what I'm saying? And I was notorious for that. I'm a sweet sugar-aholic. And chocolate cookies for lunch, like whoever made Cookie Crisp cereal.
You can have some dark chocolate.
No.
He ain't trying to hear that.
No, whoever made Cookie Crisp cereal is the devil.
Oh, there go Granny Karma. Thank you.
Hey, Granny Caramel.
Hey, Granny Karma.
I called her Granny Caramel. That's Granny Caramel. Granny Karma, she's so sweet.
Me some Granny Karma. I just want to give her a big
old
old
hug. Thank you, Granny
hug.
Karma.
Thank you.
Granny
hey,
Karma,
Angela.
So
hey, fam.
So,
hey, Aunt Tia. Those are all my good friends in the house.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Now,
thank you.
Yes. Yes, yes. So, your most important prep is your health.
Amen.
And for several reasons, like, even if you're not concerned about being able to run, even if you're not concerned about strength, you should still be concerned about your brain being able to think fast on your feet, problem solve.
Ginkgo biloba.
Yeah,
Ginkgo
remember.
biloba.
Oh my goodness.
Your memory.
Remember things.
Ginkgo biloba. I couldn't have got through nursing school without ginkgo biloba. Remember I was taking them ginkgo bilobas?
Yeah.
Shh. I remember, listen, I remembered the body like this. I remembered all my tests, all my quizzes like that. Ginkgo biloba. I took that for years. For years. I wouldn't have got through school without it. But you got to be on top of your game.
Hey, that homeschool life.
Hey, homeschool. Hey, homeschool life. You have
the book and it changed your son's health. Been in the fitness world 20 years, but you learned something new. Tell them what book you're talking about. Are you talking about the Plant Paradox one? Tell them which one you're talking about, that homeschool life, so they can know. Cause getting my health back changed my life.
It changed my life too.
I mean, but I'm for real.
I'm for real.
But it was like, I feel like a whole nother person.
I know. That's why I'm telling you. I'm not joking. I'm serious.
I'm just saying, like, have you noticed that? Or is it just me saying it?
No, I'm talking about you getting out the bed like we 80, like, ugh, ew, oh, oh, and then hear the snap, crackle, pop to the bathroom. No, it ain't like that no more. And when I say, you know how many times I gotta help you do something, I don't gotta do that no more. So it helps me and it lets me know that you're okay, you're healthy. So I'm gonna say this too, okay, baby? We talked about this today when I was walking. If you don't do it for nobody else, you gotta do it for the one you love, because I don't know what I'm about to get all emotional now. I don't know what I'd do without my queen. And she was not healthy, and
yeah,
I don't want nothing to happen to her ever. And I know God's plan for us. I know how this works, but I don't want to take no shortcuts to the upper room. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We don't want to get on the express train.
There you go. I don't want to
go
I want to go through the corn maze of life and get lost. Right.
Yeah.
I want to get lost on the corn maze of life. Get lost a little bit. I don't want to rush to the upper room. So her getting her health together, and I had got my health together too, but I have fallen short. Now, mind you, I have fallen short, but I'm back on the road to recovery. Don't ever feel like
falling off. You just get back up.
The reason I'm on this live with my wife is because I need you to understand. I don't want you to think that this is just a YouTube channel. We filling you full of crap. We giving you both sides of the coin here. Listen, it's times you gonna fall off. Y'all see me, y'all watch me every day. You be like, Led, put on some weight. Led, man, you better stop, Led. Led, you back eating bread. I get the comments, I know. And I'm not ashamed of it. But I just want you to understand. Y'all heard the song We Fall Down, right? We Fall Down. Show of hands, how many people heard that song? We fall down, but we get up. How many people heard that song? Whether you religious or you righteous or not, you've heard the song We Fall Down. That song mean a little bit something extra to me, because we do. And you a fool if you say you don't. You a liar if you say you don't fall. Okay?
But you gotta get back up.
The whole thing is getting back up. We stumble when we walk and we fall. But
you don't just keep laying there just
because
you trip.
You get up.
You get up.
Dust yourself off, and you kind of do the little pimp jaw a little bit, like whoa. Throw a little bank head bounce to it. So people see you, he fell, but he did it so smooth, right? But that's what you do.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with falling from time to time, long as you get your butt back up and you get back in the fight.
Yeah.
You understand? So she know, and we talk about me falling and failing because good.
I know. He don't know. My spidey sense be on.
Look here, let me tell you
something.
Well,
yeah, he know. He know how my spidey sense be.
She know. She be like, what you been eating? Let me smell your breath. Kiss me.
I don't even have to smell your breath.
She be like, come here.
I don't even have to do that.
Chocolate chip sucker. I know it's chocolate chips. That's your demon right there. That's the demon. Chocolate and chip. Let me tell you something.
You know what though?
That's like it sounds like a strip club. Chocolate you been with chocolate and chip, ain't you? You been with chocolate and chip. I can smell it. They got glitter on you. Now come here, let me kiss you. Oh Lord.
But listen,
chocolate and chip.
And thank you, that homeschool life. She said it was my book.
Thank you. Thank you, that homeschool
Listen,
life.
We need to talk. If my book help your son, help you change his life or his health, we need to talk. Because I don't always get to know that when people, because they don't always put it into action.
That's right.
So we need to talk. So send me an email, ladyled73@gmail.com, so we can talk. But yeah, though, like we have these attachments to food that's hard to let go. And it's not even that you have to give up everything. You just need to take a break. Take a break from it for a while. Every now and then.
Thank you, Container Crops.
Yes, thank you so much. Every now and then, after you've gotten your health together, you can enjoy something. During the holidays, I always take a break. But guess what? I get right back up. After New Year's, right after Thanksgiving, on that weekend, I enjoy Thanksgiving. Then that Monday, I get back up. Christmas, I take a break between Christmas and New Year, and I just enjoy. Now, do I pay for it and have to be getting baking soda?
Yeah.
Totally different story. But then New Year come, I set my intention.
That's right.
I'm back at it.
That's
right. What I do. And that's what you have to do. And you don't even have to be perfect. People be trying to be perfect and they think, well, I ate a cookie, I'm done with this diet. No, you ate a cookie, now eat a healthy dinner.
Now, what else did we talk about while we was walking? We talked about, listen, I know a lot of people don't celebrate these holidays. Totally understandable. Totally understandable.
Yeah.
Okay? But for the people that do celebrate the holidays, and for the people that don't celebrate the holidays, you celebrate what Grandma, Big Mama cooked. You celebrate that.
Yeah.
Whether you celebrate the holiday or not, you celebrate that pie, son. You celebrate that pecan pie and that cake and them yams.
Or any time of feasting, anytime
right,
you feast.
A feast. So I'm gonna say this. Nothing wrong with enjoying your family and your friends around you, whether you celebrate it or not. But be mindful that just because you fall for a minute to celebrate life and to celebrate your loved ones, you're supposed to. Forget that holiday stuff if that ain't in your thing, okay? You're celebrating life. You're celebrating your loved ones. You're celebrating your family. And you celebrating in a bad way. Let's keep it real. It's gonna be tomorrow, because I know good and well you got to get that rum cake popping.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that rum cake gonna hit.
I'm working on a healthy thing, but yeah,
I know,
we doing a rum cake.
we do this for
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that don't mean stay on the rum cake. Now,
I can't stay on the rum cake.
My problem is, I'll be like, okay, as soon as this one gone, I'm gonna get right back on.
And you know what? The rum cake reminds me that I can't.
You say it every year.
Be slack.
She say it every year.
That rum cake reminds me, because it starts them cravings back up.
It'll make you cash app yourself.
It will make you cash app yourself.
Oh my God.
I was standing there eating the nuts off of the one, I'm like, this the last bite. This the last bite.
Listen,
and next thing I know, half the cake is gone.
I had to throw that to the chickens.
And a week later, after the holidays, I had joint pain for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I talked about this during my last boot camp. Just think about that. And then the other part is, in some ways, it is food addiction.
Yes.
And you wouldn't tell someone recovering from alcohol or drugs, just have a little. Because it's going to turn into a binge, and that's kind of what happens with food. It turns into a binge. So I have to kind of really be mindful of, I don't want to awaken this addiction. I don't want to just, I'm not throwing my health away for a cake. I don't want to do that. So
hey, New Orleans Gardener. Miss Linda in the house.
I miss Miss Linda.
There she goes. She in the house.
I miss a lot of people. Whole new perspective was in the house. But anyway, I'm very passionate about, and there go Essie.
Hey, Essie.
Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend. I'm so sorry I missed all of my friends. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank you. I don't know what that was, but thank you. But yeah, I don't want to beat it into the ground.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, and I'm not even saying you got to call me for help, because that's not what this is about. Whatever you need to do to start working on your health, work on your health.
Because that is part of what we all are here for in the Greenhouse Lounge.
I'm here just to be an example that it can be done. I didn't get any surgery. I didn't go to any doctor. I didn't get any pills. I found out what I needed to do. I set my intention to do it. When I realized I got some emotional things attached, I started trying bit by bit to deal with them. Was it always a victory every night? No. But the next meal, I'm doing right. The next day, I'm doing better. I'm going to just do better tomorrow. I'm going to keep getting up, starting over, doing the best I can do. And then one day I looked up and I had lost 75 pounds.
Ooh.
And I'm not going back. I've set that intention and I'm not going back. And maybe some of us just ain't setting our intentions for real. We just being slack with it and like, hey, if I do, I do. Maybe next week, maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
I'm going to say this. It's just like kind of like on YouTube. Remember, I was like, one day, I want to make money off of doing what I love. I don't want to work for nobody else. I want to work for myself and do what I love. It's the same way with your health and food. I promise you, it can happen if you keep putting and working towards it. It's a little at a time. Next thing you know, chimichanga chunks.
Y'all, I have to keep myself on track.
So it's like, it's slow motion. But sooner or later, you try to fit on something like when we was in Florida.
It felt like it was taking forever, truth be told.
Until you start trying to put them clothes on. Yeah. It's like, I can't wear this. The best feeling in the world is your clothes are too big. Yeah. Your excuse for not getting dressed is because your clothes are too big. Yeah. That's the worst feeling in the world. Yeah. Like, instead of saying I can't fit in this anymore because it's too small. Now, I've been through that, but the best feeling in the world is like, man, wow.
Or going in the store and to shop to get some new clothes, and cheaper. You pick up the sizes you think you should fit, and all of those are too big. And then you go to a size you ain't never wore before, and you like, this is fitting.
No.
What?
Remember, look, we was down in Florida, and I was fitting in these swim trunks. And look, I was fitting these swim trunks, right? And I was looking for the irregular tag. I was looking for the tag to say irregular, you know what I'm saying? Like, because some stores will say you wear XYZ, but they really, the tag is wrong. And it get your head boosted up. And then you start going to shop over in the boys section, no good to wear, it ain't gonna work. But listen, I got to the point, I'm like, this tag is real. I'm gonna try this same number in other stores. And it kept working. It kept working. Yeah. That's the best feeling in the world. And it's cheaper. Yeah. Family.
Hey, time to grow.
Hey, time to grow.
Hey.
Big clothes is expensive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she lost 50 pounds.
That's right.
And yes, cannot go back.
Yes.
We can't go back. Forward only, y'all. What in the...
That's your boy up there making a, hey.
What did he say?
How you in there playing that game, man? Hey.
Anyway, with that said, it sounded like, it sounded crazy. But listen, but for real though, with that said, we're going to get out of here. If y'all have any questions, just send me an email. ladyled73@gmail.com. And of course, I'll continue doing videos and trying to share what I can. But the stuff I grow, if you watch what I grow, you kind of start seeing the pattern. You might have got tired of my lettuce videos. I mean, when I make those videos, I'll be like, not another lettuce video, but this is what I do. I need it for my smoothies, y'all. I need unlimited lettuce in my life. So I grow things so I can have them available, so I don't have any excuses.
So I even started the hydroponics over, and I'm reformatting the hydroponics.
Yeah, we got to get our lights together for that.
We getting our lights better because I thought we had enough light in our kitchen window, but it's not quite enough light. So I reformatted our hydroponics because I want lettuce growing all year around, 365 days a week. Because I'm gonna say this now, I'm still working on my journey, but I'm gonna tell my health journey. But I'm gonna tell you this: there is nothing like growing your own and eating your own doggone lettuce and kale. If you don't grow nothing else, family, if you don't grow nothing else, It's 3 things I'm gonna say that's the easiest thing on the planet to grow. Lettuce, kale, and we ain't gonna say tomatoes because we talk about lettuce and kale. Lettuce and kale.
And radishes.
Radish.
Well, those are the quickest things. Let's just say that.
Lettuce and kale all day.
Yeah. If red mustard greens are the easiest. I think red mustard. If you during the right season, the red mustard greens basically take care of themselves.
Look, we got some right back here. Lean back, girl, like Fat Joe.
I can't see nothing back there.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mess with nothing. Just lean now. Just lean. Yeah, lean with it. Rock with it. They see it. They see it over there. Them red mustard greens back there, like, yeah, babe.
But y'all get to see it during the day. We're going to do some more videos.
Yeah,
but y'all, we're going to get out of here. I hope y'all have a wonderful... We having fun. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all take care of your most important resource.
Your most important prep.
Well, your time and your health. Okay? Without those, nothing else will work.
Amen.
All right. So y'all have a wonderful night. It's Lady Led
and Led Farmer 73. We love you.
We love you.
And we out.
Thank you so much, Seth. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Love you, honey.
I love you.